A friend of mine is under the misguided belief that Trinity term is the worst Oxford term. He is clearly wrong. The best bit about Trinity term is the weather, and this proves to be Hilary term's biggest downfall. January and February are the gloomiest of all months, and not only is the weather bitterly cold and dark, but there is often rain and hail. Even when the weather is perfect and you get joy of joys snow, often leading to snowman building in the quad, and snowball wars in the graveyard, this leaves you wet and soggy when you inevitably have to return to the library, because Hilary term is the term with the most deadlines and the worst work. In Michaelmas term, they ease you into the Oxford workload, which is tutor speak for we haven't gotten our butts into gear after summer, we haven't thought of any work to set you, and we probably don't plan to mark your collections until 6th week anyway. Trinity term, on the other hand, is full of revision, which means you get to plan your time as you please and work outside. In Hilary term, there is none of that. Not only do you have the most deadlines, which you have to complete in the dark and gloom, but you still have lectures, which you have to cycle to, in the snow. This is clearly worse than revising in the library, and infinitely worse than revising in the sunshine. The soul-crushing monotony of this term is compounded by the lack of any good holidays. The last 2 weeks of Michaelmas suck because your tutors have remembered you exist and given you all your work at once, but this is a mere trifle when you have the glory of Oxmas to brighten your mood. And in Trinity term, even if you miss out on the end of exams parties, you can go to the botanical gardens or punting, and there's always a lot of balls to lighten your mood and distract you from the terror that is finals. In Hilary, however, the best thing you've got is Pancake Day, an incredibly yummy holiday that unfortunately inevitably leads to Lent. If you celebrate Lent, which I do because I enjoy a challenge, this means giving up all the things that would usually make your life bearable, such as caffeine or sugar. All your friends also do this, making them much more grumpy as well. This torment lasts until Easter, which you don't even get to celebrate with your friends because it's in the holidays. And there isn't such thing as Oxter, even though there should be. To make this term even worse, the food is not up to standard. People may tell me I'm imagining it, but I swear that Hilary term food is worse. In Trinity term, the chef is supporting all the finalists who are stressed out about exams, and in Michaelmas term he's showing off to all the new freshers, but Hilary term is neglected. Finally, despite having multiple essays a week, Hilary term is the term when your tutors start to hint that finals are actually a thing that you should really start revising for. This pressure starts to build up until you have to make a revision timetable that takes up the entire of your Easter holiday and continues into Trinity. But unlike in Trinity, when you can actually start feeling productive and counting down till the end, in Hilary term, there really is no end in sight. Therefore, I am right, Matt Denora is wrong, and Hilary term sucks significantly more than Trinity term. The end.